Sorry, it's not a bit clear, but that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be seen like fully like that for some reason. It's due to my handsomeness. You cannot build my handsomeness. Yes, the camera is actually rendering my handsomeness to an existence. So an extent. So some cameras I used to use those days, some used to see me clearly those days, but unlike before, you have to remain confused and confused. Until one day you meet me in person, the next thing that happens from your body, you do not want to know. So yes, we're coming to talk about the 9 stages of let me look for it. I hope I wrote the title. Tom, I wrote the title. Can I also see the title there? I hope I wrote this title. Okay, I think I did, yeah. So let me share on LinkedIn for those who want to join the I'm not sure that some of them might be busy, some of them might not be busy, so it depends. It's good I just post that. Those might see that later because they always check that later. And stages of man superevolution. Superevolution. What did I write there? Superevolution to enter golden age of Aquarius. You some time to go through these changes. To go through these changes. Not all will go through. Some already gone through. Some gone into fast switch, binge, eating and waiting. Okay. So we're almost done. We'll share on so we're almost done now. I want to have to share on Instagram because I don't know. It would have been fun to share on Instagram because those guys are just those people are cool. Sha. Did they really know or letting them know this? Mm, okay, I'll just post it there. You guys will give me some time. I need to post this. I need to post this. Okay. So then wait again. So I'll just post it here. Yep, web link. What am I doing again? Web link. Mm, mm. Oh, but I can't post it on this one like that. How am I going to do that now? Well, just if I can't post on Instagram, so Twitter is the one that is the last one remaining. Those are the areas where I post. So some people that want to receive sense on Twitter will send it to them because not all of them there actually what I call it. Not everybody on Twitter is actually um lower in thinking. Some of them are high in thinking, so it's good to allow them to see that. So not all of them are actually the same in thinking. Mm. In the live video, okay. So I'll post it in the these are the 9 stages of human human okay human superevolution evolution to golden age of Aquarius. The one is check the sounds. Check the sounds. We have to go through this. Most of you here we will go through this. This you you evolve you, 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 according to the universal law. Someone. Empathy. Empathy. Sleep. Hmm. So we're almost done. Sorry, we're about to start. Just trying to. I didn't even play music. Yeah, would have loved to have music here. I don't want actually music to distract us because I don't know like how to pick the volume. I didn't actually practice all this, so the volume level. So I think we have to do without music. What do you guys think? Mm, ceiling, ceiling, YouTube link, YouTube link. Mm, so, mm, I was supposed to do something here. Mm, mm, let me see. YouTube, the law of empathy. Okay, let me just put it this way. So I'm about to start now. Are you guys ready? So let's begin the work. Sorry, you can't see me that clearly because there's a way I'm busy here. There's a way I'm just looking like here. You get what I'm saying? So, one time I have some time to evolve to some 9 stages. Some of you might be going through the first stage. And what is the first stage? The first stage is, let me write it. I think I have to look for, I think I wrote it down everything else. I don't want to keep everything in my head so that I'll now give you all the other 9 stages. I don't miss any other point because obviously I don't know the old 9 stages are in front. I concluded everything by myself. This was composed by me through my experiences as carrying the sacred rites. So it is said that there will be a time after when the end time is coming, the sacred rites will not be reduced. So that means my energy will no more be spread to protect certain people that were even enemies or even good. So the sacred rites will keep on reducing the protection of people that they have to carry their own burden. So they have to be experiencing some certain changes in their body. So when we began to experience such things like your binge eating, that means eating anyhow. Like I remember Arasta was craving, Arasta the musician, he was craving Namala and with funnest things, he's craving something else. Probably Arasta level was after it had to be coming to me like so many virtually in Namana, but I noticed that she was a little bit more self-centered about what she wants to get from me, not actually what she wants to give. So that means whatever energy you give out is what you get. If you are not genuinely like um giving something into what the Bible the law of divine is all about giving and receiving. Let's say if she couldn't give any other thing apart from that, maybe about other things, she would have just giving something like a financial type of aspects. Since she had that in abundance, and which I also linked and blessed her with, because I wasn't have got her to the level she was by marketing her online and everywhere. Which she didn't even know about. Always to try to work also. That just do something work, but most of the songs she has written, I made her to blue like Brother Hamilton, Biggie, No Send Me, and the rest of that was songs she sang about the experiences she had from me and some other songs she's even talking about now. But because she's giving out a little bit of fake love sometimes, but I'm not sure whether it is fake, I don't know what it is. So she might not be able to be under the sacred rites or to start giving out true love. Only those who have been given out true love will remain under the sacred right. I mean, genuine love, because wherever you go to, that means you don't know what to give out fake love because, but like one from me, I'm very careful of those who don't give out genuine love. Yeah, I'm very, very careful about that. I'm very, very cautious. So you might see me teaching a certain way because I treat others as they want to be treated. So that's what you need to also take note of. So we'll begin the 9 stages of the human evolution I have to tell you about now. Mm, the first stage. So I'll read the statement I have to read to you first. You understand where I'm coming from. You need to understand what they call out the Nostradamus prophecies. So I'll take you to Nostradamus prophecies about all those things that you need to take note of. Once we finish with that, we'll now know where we'll continue from there. The first prophecy on that just take note of. This is the incantation against the law of against inept critics. These are the inept critics, those jesters, mockers. These are those who will be under the sacred rites. Let those who read the verse consider it profoundly. Let the profane is those who say rubbish against godlike people, someone like me too. An ignorant head, that's those who are ignorant of any knowledge of the universe or how it works. You know, ignorant of any supernatural things or spiritual things. It says, an ignorant head keep away and far away all astrologers. I don't know they're even fighting astrologers because astrologers have a way of helping the nature. I don't know they're even fighting them. So idiots, that's a very, very important thing. Those are people that don't understand anything about the universe or how it works, about love or anything about life. They think life is always straightforward and they think everything has to be very simple. They don't know life can actually that life is actually much weirder than it looks. And that actually happens with experiences which are not even aware of. With the experiences, they think is actually that they have to go to the doctor to get pain. They don't know some of them might be spiritual, some of them might be needed to take certain things to calm everything down or to change their experiences. So it says, and then the barbarians. Barbarians are people who are wicked, who do evil deeds, whether in body light on the night. You know, I'm talking about barbarians who kill people, murder, all manner of things, thugs, and cultists, and all manner of people who are doing lots of evil things in the world without being unprovoked or things just to hurt people unnecessarily. This prophecy says this incantation of the law against INEPT critics. Let those who read the verse consider it profoundly. Let the profane and ignorant head keep away, and far away all astrologers, idiots, and barbarians. May he who does otherwise be subject to the sacred rites. That means those who are into this type of thing, the idiots, barbarians, and other people that are doing it cannot be involved, cannot be put into what? In the book of life. Then you try to put those people into the book, what happened to you? You will subject to what that means you go through what they are going to feel what you're going to go back to your own cycle again. Not you go back, you can actually remove yourself in the cycle, but you have to be careful with those who are doing that so that you don't get into the cycle of energy of what other people are feeling. You have to be careful who you put in your list. So now the next thing you have to take note of is this. Next one is let's go to the next one. The next one is this. Actually cry for those and I feel for those who go through that suffering. Then I'll have no mercy because then our eyes will be shut off. We'll have no mercy on the we'll not be able to dead as in the gods will not be having deaf ears by then. We'll say, oh Pele, sorry. She will just switch off. We switch off. So you have to go to I'm only trying to give you those who want to learn. I just say, okay, let me just give you the information that you need to know about how what you're going to go through and the stages you're going to go through. Some stages might come before the other, so you have to take note of that. So the next one you have to take note of is this. I'll take you to the next stage. You have to take note. Sacrifices will be resumed. Mm. And this is the sacrifices. The sacred right is the sacrifices, right? Like what justice to go for people. Just carried all those things for some years. I think either just or either the father of the street. I don't know what was crying, what the person was. But there was someone that just was crying right at that time. First, I left he handed it over to me around the early 2000s. So I have to think from that matter. So he says this in a short time, sacrifices will be resumed. This is Nostradamus prophecy. Those opposed will be put to death like martyrs. If you oppose, if you oppose someone like me, or you oppose those who are the Christians or the righteous ones, you will be put to death like what martyrs. There will no longer be what monks. Monks are people that are also all those people that are very wise. Abbots are fathers or novices. That means you'll be all supernatural. Honey shall be far more expensive than wax. This will happen before the Aquarius age comes. Honey is me, I'm honey. This I shall be more expensive than wax. Wax is referring to maybe sexual intercourse or whatever it's talking about when it's something in the other bedroom. You know what they mean by that. Wives cannot speak about that type of thing because a woman has a way of releasing all those type of things. So it's just talking about just the sexual liquid or whatever that is being produced from that. You will feel it much more strongly than having sex kind of because you will feel it more. If the person wants, if I want you to feel that, or if those who are the chosen ones want you to feel that. So that is where we start. Those are the two prophecies you're thinking of. Sacrifice. I'm not ready to you in a short time. This is in a short time. After this sacrifice are now stopped totally. When actually the person when the people that have been chosen ones have been removed from those sacrifices will be burned. This in a short time, sacrifices will be resumed. Those opposed will be put to death like martyrs. That means if you do not evolve, you will die. Those who are whistling rubbish, idiots, the profane people that are whistling rubbish, saying he's crazy, he's a mad person, all those ones, they're also going to die soon. It's not a matter of what time, the time is coming when they will die. Now, and the time might not even be long from now. It can even be around them. I don't want to mention the time. It cannot be long from now. I don't know when it is, but I don't know. It might still be further ahead, but I don't know exactly when it will be. It says in a short time, Sacrifices will be resumed. Those opposed will be put to death like martyrs. There will no longer be monks, abbots, or novices. Money shall be more far expensive than wax. So let's go back to the story. Let's go back to this now. Where are we now? Where are we? Where are we? Let me go back to the page where I wrote all those things down. Yep. I have to go back to it. So let me read everything to you so that you now understand it clearly. I don't want to read from my phone. So I can actually read from the computer where you can see everything clearly. So I am on my page now. I'll read the information to you now. This is actually the 9 stages for you to evolve into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. It will take some time, but it will come to pass in the future, not now. It's at the appointed what time? I'm looking for where it is now. Let me look for where it's supposed to be. And where's the second one now? Hold on, sorry. I'm looking for where I wrote all those things down. I hope it comes out. My computer is kind of acting very fun. I don't know why. I don't understand this computer sometimes, It's supposed to work, but probably it's not allowing me to see all those things. I don't know why it's not allowing. But let me try again. View profile. My computer is just acting like weird. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's where I found it now. So let me go there. So I'll read everything to you one by one. This is my gather retirement from the sacred rite. Sacred rite is sacrifices for other people, making them normal, making them sane, making them to go to the toilet normal way. Some of them will maybe like these days will feel like you'll be going to go to the toilet, you'll be smelling sometimes. You feel like going to the toilet and they might even have some poop on your pants if you're not careful. So you'll be feeling uncomfortable. Some of you that are more of at the good side, maybe at the good side of the land, you'll be feeling like sexual energy, orgasms, and all manner of things that you're going through. So I'll go through the stages with you. So the coming of the my gather retirement from the sacred rites, what will happen to your body before the golden age? The coming of the golden age of Aquarius will you evolve supernaturally to become empathetic. That means you take about other people's feelings. You have to care about other people's feelings. You don't that always have to be yourself, or self-centered. Try to pull out, build up. All those women, you put that other woman down. You're not going to survive this. So you have to change your character now when you have the chance. I'm the only one that can actually change people sometimes with my words of power. My words are life and it changes one's spirit. But some of them I don't want to listen and they may think I'm talking rubbish or saying nonsense. But their stages will soon begin and then some people will be not everyone will be forced to this stage. About almost more than 99% of this world will be forced to this stage. Some of them might not even go through this stage. Maybe they are also known to have evolved through lifetime, so they might not go through this stage if they have gone through incarnation. So some of them might not go, some of them might go. It depends on their state of their being. So when we get angels or sent angels, they might not go through this if they've gone through that in the past. This is the coming of the golden age of Aquarius. You evolve, well, FM7, the coming of the golden age, you evolve supernaturally to become empathetic and harness your powers, or you die through natural selection. You know what they call natural selection? The population can be selected. Natural selection is about some people just selected as a way to die. So we are now beginning like a new virus. And I know there's a new virus in town now. They call it HMPV. I think it's called HMPV, right? So human pneumo like a virus that affects the lungs or whatever it is, even breathing and also the lungs, whatever they call it. Probably they have to. I know they have. I don't want to mention much about this one because I can be censored. I don't want that type of thing. I'll explain my own video now. So let's keep it looking like that. But that's what it's going to happen. This time, this virus is now targeting children and elderly people. So you take note of that. Whatever you've done, you children have been saying no manner of rubbish that you're not supposed to say. You might have to evolve and pass through these type of things. Some of you have to survive, but if you have said anything about against the universe, against the universal leaders, they have a way, natural selection have a way of taking you out. So you have to be careful what to say to your parents, what to say to your people around you, even people that you don't even know, strangers. Be careful what you talk, or mocking them, or saying a things again, they're not supposed to say, or saying hurtful words. Now, the universe has tried to come and select all of you. And probably the elderly, not every elderly ones will, or not all the elderly ones will die. Some of you will still survive. That's what's happening to natural. That's what happens to natural selection. So there will be a full natural selection that will now come to where those who did not pass through 90 and did not pass through and pass them excellently well will now have to go through natural selection and die off. They end up in hell, whatever they're going to end up, nobody knows. If you continue your wickedness or selfish nature to your brothers, you will die and go to Hades. They are all more civilized. Okay, that's what for the living thing that I told them. So let's continue with the remaining one. Those who are not under the sacred rites who must go through the super evolution. If you're not under the sacred right, you have to go through this phase. Many of you have having increased appetite. That's the first weight gain, and some getting fat around the world. Don't be afraid. I know some of you are sensing. I'm sensing fear in some of you now. You seem to be afraid. Don't be afraid. You have to go through all this. This is the first stage you're going through. You know, I told you I was retiring gradually. I also told you you'll get also you'll begin to add weight and get fat. This is the first stage: increased appetite and weight gain. The second stage is high sensitivity and toilet visits per day caused by body waste, either through calling the wrong people, incompatible people, or paying in the wrong church, or touching when sensitive or incompatible humans. Third stage is increased libido or high insatiable drive. Please be careful about you have to get either a girlfriend. Now I'm telling you to get a wife. You're going to just marry because that will just save you some problems that you might have. Because if you're not married and you have high libido, you're going to do so many rubbish you're not supposed to do, even get the person pregnant unnecessarily. So you have to be careful with what you're doing because this is the time you go to, I was able to control my own. That's why I was very, very much more careful. But I'm much more disciplined. This is vivid wet dreams, bene, bene, um, benefits you might poke others and have a climax by projection. Don't try it, but very, very sweet. Yes, you'll be able to grab somebody without even touching the person. But I think people might not like that to be doing to them because they will notice that this person is really doing that to them. So, but that one has no law because you cannot judge the person like that. So the person sexually harassed you. There's some people that already touched them on their hand. They actually called it that I harassed them. So that's how it looks like. That's how it's going to look like in future. But sometimes they can even look at you, but just by looking at you, you just start feeling like having an orgasm. So it happens to many people around me sometimes. Obviously, I'm now on Ginger Network, so you're going to also feel it more. But I've tried to calm my energies by eating. So what you have to do is to be eating well. But eating well, you're going to get fat. That's the problem. So how are you going to balance it? I'll not teach you that. You have to pay for that. So and fourth stage, the fourth stage is what? Staying all day gradually for 24 hours. And also watching TV and talking and laughing a lot. Yes, they're going to be talking so much and laughing. You're going to be so sensitive. Anybody that annoys you, that you'll be getting very sensitive. That's what happens. You'll be having some anger issues sometimes, like getting angry. If somebody just makes you angry, you're feeling angry, like sad and crying, whatever it is. But I don't feel that way. As if I feel like crying, I don't cry like that. Mine is that I just feel grieved. That's all. Not every time, sir. Only sometimes. When I'm grieving, not because I'm grieving with the punishment that will come upon that person in the future. When that punishment comes, I'm not going to be having mercy. I'm not going to care about what you're going through. I'm only going to just believe in the moment and just say, okay, you need to go through this phase. I've gone through this phase. That's why even when we block so many of the viruses, whether they come out in the world, so many viruses are about to come out from where they conquered. I don't know where they come out from. We've blocked so many of them, but we just say, okay, we just sat down with my own counsel. We say, okay, let's permit this to happen for some reasons. Let's just permit it. Not everything must stop. We try to prevent the inevitability of stopping some of our plans. Whatever that is happening now is fulfilling some of our, I mean, some of the bigger plan of the Lord, even Jesus himself and some other people. So I'll tell you that later with time. So it says, many of you are going to have increased appetite, weight gain, so getting fat around the world. You know, I told you, and I also mentioned this before, you're going to have the first stage, and I mentioned all those stages. The second stage is high sensitivity, toilet visits. Third stage is increased libido or high insatiable drive. You're going to have an insatiable drive, yeah. It's only me that will to satisfy the drive in women. So men might also experience the satisfaction by releasing sometimes to when you're around me sometimes. So both for both. But I don't want you to be disturbing because if you try to impede my movement, I'm gonna have to punish you. So don't do it on purpose. If you close it, close. If it doesn't flow, it doesn't flow. Vivid wet dreams. You're going to have vivid wet dreams. Yes, you're going to be having fun in your dream. Be careful about fun in your dream too, because you can actually do something very, very wrong when you have it. I don't know what to mention it too much, but you understand what I'm saying. Benefits you might mind, poke or grab others and have climax by projection. Don't I refer you not to try it every time because it's also very, very sweet, but don't try it every time. Your first stage will be staying all day gradually for 24 hours and so watching TV and talking and laughing a lot. You feel as if you just feel as if you're just the center of the universe. That's how you feel. As if they're just talking about you. You're going to feel that way. It's called perception. It's called self perception. You feel somebody saying something, you'll not be feeling, just interact. When you know you'll be getting high and interacting. If you're going to also feel high, like I forgot to mention all those things too. High energy, you'll be feeling high sometimes. Yeah. They're going to be, remember, we'll be involved in some fights with people, but not every time, sha. So be careful. Many people are going to make you angry sometimes. I don't know, not even making you angry. You just get angry and be angry. That's like if someone does annoy you, you just overreact and get angry and we want to attack the person. So, like Sam is always annoying people and they're always trying to fight her. So evil grew up. So I don't know what she does today, but that girl is something else. I think it's called like Sam or whatever her name is. A funny girl. So let's continue the story. So next stage is to the first stage. I mentioned the first stage. That is staying up and not able to sleep. Or just 24 hours staying awake and no more activity. My spiritual covering also makes you to sleep well. So I can get the fifth stage here. The fifth stage is insomnia. That means sleepless. You become sleepless. You start you person you'll be going for 1 or 2 days without sleeping. Some days you just want to relax in your house. You'll be feeling lethargy. You just want to relax and just stay there. That's how you'll be feeling. So you will just want to look for a way to just take up and take out and just go and sleep off again for some time. So for the sixth stage, increased blood pressure. Seventh stage is chest pain. Yes, if for the sixth stage, yes, your blood pressure might come for some. Your blood pressure might increase. Yeah, you experience that. So if you're checking your blood pressure at least, I shouldn't even advise you because people never even knew the process I was going through. You get, I will not advise you what to do. No, that one, I'll give that one aside. Only those who want the advice will have to pay for that. I don't need to tell you what to do about that one. So seven, I must have mentioned it before. That's why you have to listen to when I'm talking. People listen when they're talking. Even nations listen to me sometimes. Some people that have to advise, even UK and some others, they listen to what the advice I give them. So the seventh stage is chest pain, anxiety, worry, and other pains. If not, strong depression creeps in, but not for me. Eighth stage is spiritual death. Yes, it's going to begins on or before then. Yes, you're going to go through many spiritual. You're not going to physical, they're going to be spiritual death, immune itself. You're going to go to stress level, that type of food. You're going to feel stressed and you know to just go to shakings and other some forces will just come and you go to your debts. So you go have to go to the clinic, check into the clinic where you some even know you pay for medical bills. So what you have to do is to I don't have to advise you. If you want to advise, you have to pay for that. I don't advise people on that matter. I think I advise people here on this platform. Let me not advise them. I'll leave it like that. I'll leave that one out. So let's continue. This seventh stage. So I've mentioned six stages increased blood pressure. Seventh stage is chest pain, anxiety, worry, and other pains. If not strong depression, if not strong, your depression will now come upon you too. So each stage is spiritual death begins on and after or before then. You are aware if you are good, your energies get enhanced. Remember, your body will make you know when you have to. I'm not going to mention that. I'll leave this one out. The ninth stage is you are that is a special advice I'm giving to someone on another platform. Not everybody can give you that platform to. Only those who have been following. But I think YouTube people have been actually be mixed kind of. Some of them are actually watching, but they're really pretending they don't want to really come engage, but it's all fine. I believe they're also good to go. I'm people I'm interacting, they're getting more better these days. So I'll just give it to you. Remember this. Remember your body will make you know when you're supposed to go to clinic. Your body will you have to sense that body. When your blood pressure is going to get higher, feeling this stress level, you should know when to go to clinic to go and at some clinic they will know what to do. The doctors already know what to give you. So I don't want to mention it. But because I was supposed to mention that, but that would be like an advice you have to pay for as the heavens medical doctor. I don't have to mention all the whole process I went through, okay? It's actually what I was going to do for you, but you put that I was feeling it by myself because no, when you live a perfect life and you live righteous and everything, that's what happens to you. That's why I cannot be always perfect now these days. I've lived in my profession, yes, to have to go through judgment now to punish people that are supposed to punish. They call it and Nostradamus called it reparation for wrongdoing. Sacrifice will make reparation for what's wrongdoing. Those who have done wrong often now go through either evolve or die. So the next stage is you're evaluated over your works, and you evolve or you die. The antidote. I mentioned that no, that's not an antidote. There's some antidotes to all these things, but I'm not going to mention it to you. Some of you have to go through what you have to go through. Remember that only those who have the hints for my own past information will know where those antidotes will lie. So we've reached the end of this discourse. Hope all of you have been able to get some insight about what I'm talking about. The age of Aquarius, golden age of Aquarius is coming up. Barbarians are even upon us. We don't even know. So some of you are going to go through certain things you're going to go through. Yes, even when the age of Aquarius, some of them are going to go. Some of them are also late in that we have to still be going through all those things until it is now over for them. If they pass the full 9 stages, they can live and enjoy the land of Aquarius, the side of Aquarius. They'll now become happy and be much more conserved and relaxed. But those who are with having anger issues, treating people like trash, all those proud, if you are proud, hey, you're proud and arrogant ones, they're going to all go through this series. Yeah, I'm not even calling, let me call the universe now. By the power invested in the universe, Lord, let every proud person, but apart from my own dad, actually, because I think I've gone through other things I've done for that. Apart from my dad and just few others who have invested in me. Let the rest of the people who are in this world, let them also go through those stages. You have to arrogant ones, the ones that are very stubborn, very, very, very stubborn to authorities like me or any authority in life. You are stubborn, disrespectful of humans and adults, someone like or an elder like me. You can see my hair, I'm an elder if you don't know. So those who are disrespecting to the state of this, yes, disrespecting to God, disrespecting to other people, you're going to go through all those type of things. Yes, you're going to go through that. So get ready. I command the universe, let their problem, let it begin when that time comes for them to begin that. When the retirement is fully, process is fully done. So you guys will begin your proudness, and also those who else is winning. Those who are wicked, who say the boy is crazy, the boy is mad. Oh yes, I force you all to go through this type of 9 stages of evolution. You must go through those 9 stages. Mm. So I'll stop here for now. Okay, I'll stop here for now. Let me stop here. So my internet connection is getting bad. I don't want to get high because the people that will do something that is wrong. If I start talking too many things to make me high, then those who say the word "f you" to other people. Yes, like someone that said F you to a pious people. Yes, you, that girl. I know your name. Remember your name. You said that yesterday. You must go through those stages so that you learn the lesson in wisdom and humility. You must begin your, before even the second right is over, you must begin it. I remove you from the second right. You must begin those stages, 9 stages as well. And nobody will tell you what to do because you don't even watch my video. So we'll stop here for now. Let's stop here for now. Take care.